一度覚醒した者は本人がどれだけ努力しようとも、その能力が成長することはない。
This is wrong to the purest extent. When we were born and said that we can only be at this level, and once we're at this level, this is the determined level that we can be at, it's completely wrong. And I don't know anything about solo leveling. I do have a feeling that the next episode is going to be the dude going from the weakest to the strongest. That's just a hypothesis, and I have a feeling that's going to be completely accurate just from watching the amount of anime and series that I do watch. The main thing that I wanted to talk about really quick was how a lot of the time when we're alive, our parents will tell us, oh, you can only amount to this, or you can only do this, or our friends will be like, yeah, well, you can only make $10,000 a month, or you can only have this many views on a YouTube channel, or don't you ever have any fun? And then that starts to become an ingrained feature within ourselves, and it starts to become a self-fulfilling prophecy. So when the main character in solo leveling is told, like, hey, yeah, your power level, you're the weakest, like all you are is a D ranked or E ranked, like, character, that's what he believes himself to be. And if we believe ourselves to be weak, then we are weak. Now, if we believe ourselves to be strong and we can defeat any enemy that stands in our way, then that's exactly what we can do. And these are the things that I have come to realize within myself, that, like, if I think I can, I can. If I think I can't, I can't. And I don't remember the exact person that said statement, but it's true. Like, I can associate me going on runs or going on bike rides. Like, I wouldn't think that I could run 5 miles without training, and then all of a sudden I do it. I'm like, huh, interesting. Or I didn't think that I could ride, say, 75 miles on a bike, and then all of a sudden it's just like I do it. I did have some gummies when I did do that the first time, so there's a little bit of like external, internal stuff that I was kind of able to overcome. But I think sometimes we need like certain substances or certain situations that put us in mortal peril. Like with the main character in solo leveling, if he wouldn't have gone into the dungeon, then his powers would never awaken. And if his powers would never awaken, he would always think that he is just a E-level character, when in reality he's 100 level, he's an S-ranked character, but he had to be put in a position to where his powers could truly awaken. You can look at Luffy as well from One Piece, where he had to be fighting Kaido for him to fully awaken into his true being. I think that at least not even I think, I know from my own personal experiences, is for us to awaken to our true nature, to our true strength, we have to put ourselves in situations that we ourselves didn't know to be possible. And then as we do that, we start to grow as people. So being told that, like, yeah, you're the weakest, and everybody else believing you that you're the weakest, then you're just going to start to believe the same thing. Whereas if you can change your story to like, okay, I was able to defeat this goblin, so maybe I am a little bit stronger than I thought I was. Or it's just like, hey, I was able to approach this girl and I was able to talk with her, so maybe I do have a little bit of a different approach. Or it's like, hey, I was able to make $4,000 in one single sale, so maybe I can make money by doing less effort and less time because I've reframed the situation to be in my benefit. Too often I think we look back and look at past experiences compared to, say, like, and we identify with said past experience. So like for the main character from solo leveling, he's like, yeah, no, I'm not worth it. But in reality, it's just like, I don't have the skills to make it so I am worth it. And being able to reframe said situation has helped me tremendously, and it's going to help him as well too. So this is just a theory that I have, and I know the theory is going to be proven true later because he's the main character. It's an anime. There's always going to be some sort of leveling up that happens within the series. So I just look at it as like, if he's able to do this, then that means we ourselves can do it too. So right now you may feel like you're at level 1 or even level 0, and if you're able to reframe your situation, maybe put yourself in situations, obviously don't go to places where like you don't feel like you're going to be completely comfortable and it's going to put your life at risk. Don't do things like that, but do put yourself in situations that are just going to make you just a little bit stronger, a little bit more capable of doing things that you know that you can do, and you'll start to see your life transform in ways that you never thought possible. And I can attest to this personally because I've done it myself over the past 6 to 7 years. It might even be 10 years at this point in time, but I've been doing it for a very long time. So I can attest that putting ourselves in situations that do show us that we are stronger and more capable than we thought we were does help us grow into people that we can truly be proud of. Please subscribe to the channel. Helps me grow my fan base and make more videos like this. Talk soon.